the winds are still gusting east at 12 miles an hour right now, but we've seen wind speeds up to 30 miles an hour within the last 30 minutes here. 66 for Poughkeepsie. That's one of the warmest spots on the map. So the influence of the easterly winds really keeping it cool at the shorelines and the city, and included in that, all the boroughs have seen winds of 15 to 20 miles an hour, and we'll continue to see these gusty wind conditions right through the early evening. We already have at least a ½ inch of rain on the ground. Now, through South Jersey, there's a patch of area that had an inch and a half, and I think before all is said and done, parts of Long Island will be pushing the 1.5 inch mark as well. We still have about a ½ inch to go, it looks like, from the computer models before all of this moves out of here late tonight. So, looking at the futurecast, yes, a quick, brief shower is possible just as they take the first pitch, but from there on out, it looks like it's just a little drip of rain and maybe some drizzle, with the main amount of action east of the city and remaining out on Long Island as this coastal low tries to pull away. We'll still have a little bit of rain, we'll still have a little bit of wind, but this should not be a showstopper. Instead, we're looking at the back edge of the system here with much of the rain pulling out off to the east. I think Suffolk County out to the Fork, you guys are the ones who are going to have to put up with another ½ inch to an inch of rainfall before all is said and done. Also, we're watching the high tides because we've had the persistent onshore flow today, some additional water, and with the high water levels, we could have some minor problems with flooding, but we're keeping a real close eye on that. After that, it's looking like a real beautiful weekend. Friday looks good. Saturday and Sunday also looking just fine. 75 degrees tomorrow, then we're back to 80 by Saturday. It's practically summer-like by Sunday. It really is going to be very nice. So if you're headed to the miles an hour, that gives us a little more confidence in the strength of the storm, but the timing is still just a little bit in question. Our wind speeds are between 15 and 20 miles an hour across the area right now, so it continues to be nice. The rain expected to arrive after midnight and continue through Thursday for the early evening. Radar and satellite picture, as I said, here's the clouds increasing and everything going just as we expected. The rain is still well to the south around the Delmarva right now, and that will continue to move up, and we'll see the rain happen basically from the southwest to the northeast overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. It's going to be a wet commute. You're going to need your umbrellas tomorrow and dress for rainy weather and very cool temperatures, just in the 50s and low 60s. So damp to start is how we will begin. The area of low pressure finally pulls out of here late tomorrow night into early Friday. Friday turns out to a breezy, sunny day with temperatures in the mid 70s. High tide times are also a concern because they're coinciding with the heaviest rainfall and the most persistent easterly winds. So we're looking for high tide times through tonight and early tomorrow morning. Are listed here. Also tweet them out, put them on Facebook so you've got access to them. Just a few of them. The Battery's high tide tomorrow at 9:32 and then again at 9:38 p.m. tomorrow night. So we'll keep a close eye on those as the storm passes through here and look for any problems with some minor coastal flooding. Now on the futurecast right here, everything is out of here by about 8 or 9 o'clock as far as the showers go tomorrow night. But then the winds will continue to be out of the east through early Friday morning, and then a beautiful weekend in front of us. Temperatures will be back into the low 80s. Again, on the futurecast, oranges and yellows through about 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's the time of the heaviest rainfall, where we could get an inch or more of rain, especially for eastern Long Island and parts of the upper Hudson Valley. Here's a look at